I'm back. Well, that took a while. I lost my account for some reason, so I'm uploading this on a separate channel. And yes, I changed my avatar while in this video as well as changing the text-to-speech I use so it doesn't give you guys headaches. With that being said, let's work on the game. I decided to work on Megumi first cause of MAHORAGA, so what you're about to witness is peak human engineering. Our first step is making a MAHORAGA dummy, to make sure it has a bigger hitbox along with a faster regeneration. And so far, it works pretty well. I'm sure making you control him will be pretty easy. Anyways, after fixing up some stuff, I eventually got it working. Now it's time to work on MAHORAGA's moves. Yes, I'm working on MAHORAGA first instead of Megumi, so I first began animating a slash with MAHORAGA, followed by scripting, which I totally didn't steal some previous code from Sukuna to make. And with that, we now have world-cutting slash. Again. This move, unlike Sukuna's, doesn't ragdoll. In exchange, it deals less damage but also stuns the target. Our next move will be a 100% original move which didn't copy Jujutsu shenanigans. As per the usual, animating followed by scripting and bam. We now have a scuffed version of Earthquake. Our next move would require me taking an omnidirectional punch effect thingy from a tutorial. Combine that with more animating and scripting, bam. Our third MAHORAGA move. For MAHORAGA's final move, it's a simple teleport move that teleports you to the nearest target and punches them. Budget. Now for Megumi's base moveset. I didn't really try here, so bear with me. Long story short, I grabbed a Minecraft wolf model, modified it, animated it, then made it track down the nearest target upon command. And bam, we now have Megumi's first move. Next, I reused the cleave script and made the cuts rabbits instead. And just like that, we now have another Megumi move. Around this time, I attempted to make a map for the game, but eventually gave up and went back to working on Megumi. Making the other Megumi moves was pretty uneventful. So, basically, I made a snake attack, then an elephant attack. It was around this time I started feeling very unmotivated to do any work and just wanted to get things done and dusted. So I began working on Todo, which would be a low-rarity curse technique, so sadly I didn't give it much effort. I began working on Boogie Woogie, which I also took from a tutorial but modified it. The way this works is that it has a 0.6 second cooldown. In exchange, it doesn't do any stun, so you can use this for teaming or confusing your opponents. However, you can use this as an evasive. When you are stunned, you can use Boogie Woogie to get out. But in turn, put the move on a 30-second cooldown, meaning you can't use it during that time. Next up is Black Flash. Basically, if you didn't activate this move properly, it will ragdoll the target and deal small damage. However, if you do activate it properly, it will stun the target and deal much more damage. This works by once pressing the key, you will activate a small value. While this small value is activated for milliseconds, if you press the key again during that time, it will activate Black Flash. Next is Pitch Throw, where you will throw a rock, and if that rock hits a target, you will teleport to the target and sweep kick them, knocking them to the floor. And for Todo's final move, a drop kick. It's pretty simple, but it gets the job done. And yeah, that's about it for this video. Sorry if it's too short or not as good as the first part. I was in a rush with this and didn't really care about looks, so I apologize. I'll try my best to make better stuff next time. And that's about it. I'll see you guys next time.